me and my buddy, we like to mix drugs a little bit. We had mixed some LSD one night and some coke and some Molly and some other things that I was just wondering, my buddy had a bad trip on it. We went to a club.
So you mixed, what did he say, Molly, coke, LSD, and some other drugs. Well, look, dude, let me tell you this, man, and you know this, I'm sure, or certainly your heart does and your central nervous system, there aren't that many more drugs. I mean, how many, you throw in any more ingredients, man, you fucking running on detergent. You know what I'm saying? What are you know what I'm saying? You on damn, you might as well fucking do the dishes, dude. You ain't partying anymore. You know what I'm saying? After so many different drugs, you're not doing drugs anymore, dude. You about to fucking get a job, mopping service stations, dude. You about to get a job working for Tide Pods. So I think, I can't even imagine mixing that many things, man. But you guys were out there. Let's hear more.
Party rave, and it got wild, and I enjoyed it. You know, I was pressed against two fat Mexican chicks, rubbing paint all over myself, you know, shirtless, and this is in colder weather back when it was cold. So, I just wondered your thoughts on mixing drugs like that and any crazy stories you had. Thanks, man. Take it easy.
You bet, man. Hunter, thank you for calling, dude. Yeah, mixing drugs. I mean, when I was young, they used to do trolling, tripping and rolling, and that was an easy one, you know. But then one time I remember, I grew up in the bad acid belt. So a lot of bad acid would come through, and then next thing you know, everybody would shave their legs, the next week, men and women. And you're like, well, what the fuck happened? It would just shrimp up your genetics. So, you was kind of swirling a little bit, and everybody would do something weird after. Or everybody would shave off their eyebrows, I remember one time some bad acid came through, and a couple people's dads started wearing eye patches after that. And you knew who had done the acid because you knew, the next week everybody's fucking out there just pirating, just freelancing. And I remember one time this girl, what was that gal's name, man? Christy. Thick Christy, they called her because she was exactly as advertised. And she had, you could find a titty anywhere on her. You could fucking, she just felt like about 90 titties, in a tight shirt. And we were at a party, and we had this group we used to do some acid with, and, she took a couple hits of something, and then she got scared. She got locked in a room. She wanted to be in there. And we didn't lock her in, I don't think necessarily. But she stayed in there and we stayed outside, and people would go in there and pour kind of warm water on her, and she, was it right? Was it wrong? Who knows? I mean, everybody in the whole fucking house was on LSD. So it's not like, we could have thought we were making tea. We could have thought we were making soup. We could have thought we was making human soup. I don't fucking know. But I remember going into a room high on LSD. We're all scared, thinking there's like a bear in there, and it's just Thick Christy in there, and the lights are out, and you can just see her eyes, because when somebody's on acid, bruh, their eyes are running about 45 watts each, so you just see her in the distance, and we go over there and just pour a little bit of warm water out of a cooking pail, just like a macaroni pail. And I don't know if she was drinking it or just letting it splash on her back or whatever, but that was something that got a little bit weird one time. We had this boy named Joseph at a party one time. He's like, let's play hide and go seek. And then he started counting and ran off to hide at the same time. And he was on LSD and never fucking saw that dude again. Part of the problem was he had taken on both responsibilities of the game. So if anybody who was thinking, oh, I'll play hide and go seek on acid, seems like fun. But suddenly when Joseph's counting and running to hide, he's fucked himself. Who knows what he counted to? Maybe 100. Next thing you know, he gets to 100, but he's hiding somewhere. And maybe that's when he starts looking for himself. Who knows what happened to him? Could have ended up homeless. Probably ended up, I would guess, honestly, dude, down in Tampa. He could be the mayor now. Hope you enjoyed that video. And you can watch another. And you can watch this one. You can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option. Not this guy. 2 options. Watch one. This one or this one.